from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. A huge opportunity for both of these teams to get a boost and find a way to break into the top 25 if they can come out with a victory. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Virginia Cavaliers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Charlottesville continues to be one of the most beautiful cities in the South. Their capacity at Scott Stadium is 61,000, and this beautiful horseshoe design provides gorgeous views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Cavaliers ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The give on the option. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Virginia! The defense putting points on the board.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for the edge, it's Hawkins. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, missed the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Using his legs, it's Lewis. Fights off a defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. Nice move to pick up yardage.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. With the catch, it's Barnes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
On the option. Short gain on the play before he slides.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw for it. Dumps it to the back. Good timing on the quick out. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Runs through a tackle. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
The option look. Keeps it on the option. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and I think 3rd and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a 4th down situation.
And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On target. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And on 3rd down, they find a way to get the ball to the back end space and move the chain.
And that's a play the defender would like to have back. They like to think that they can cover running backs on these types of angle routes, but they're just not good enough on the coverage, and that allowed the offense to convert that 3rd down.
On the ground, it's Hawkins. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Young. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Gain of 29 on the play. And first down for the offense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Ripping through the defense. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Using the quick game. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavalier. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires downfield. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to the running game. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. On the run, it's Lewis. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. And that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And when they bring on the punt unit, a lot of times I change my personnel and I bring on a different unit, and I think it worked to their advantage. 4th and inches, you don't think they're going to run a fake. They run a fake, execute it great. Nice job by this punt unit.
And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Could not make his way to the corner.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Lewis. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
The Cavaliers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They go to the ground. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had 0 answers.
And the Cavaliers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. There's got some room entered the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. Coming out with it, it's Coleman. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
That was a really nice throw down the field. This is a quarterback who prides himself on his downfield accuracy, and that's a play they desperately needed here. Not a lot of time left at the end of the first half, but that big completion now puts them in range to score some points here at the end of the half.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. Turning it on. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Drills him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for space. It's Hawkins. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Cowboys will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Hawkins. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout taken now by Oklahoma State. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Cavaliers. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio. Just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Lewis. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. It's a way and a beauty headed toward the sideline. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. And he's knocked down.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
They're going to run it. Finding an escape route. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down and shoot. And I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
The Cowboys are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick completion on the out. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Off play action. Here comes the heat. And he never had a chance.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Going downfield for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. The accuracy is perfect. The loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
On the option. He'll pitch it. Still on his feet at the 35. Might have a chance. They bring him down. A big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thyself. And what he does best is hang in the pocket and throw strikes and attack the field. It's not really running. And you can see he takes off, and the defense closes in fast. And the most important thing happens for the defense. They hit him, they get the ball out, and they force the turnover.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Young. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. 3rd quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He makes the grab. Powers through. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.